Jazz hands!
Or spirit fingers. Jazz hands, spirit fingers.
What's the difference?
Jazz hands
Jazz hands is the whole hand and you shake
Jazz hands
them.
is like up here. Spirit fingers is
just
like...
you wiggle the fingers.
Yeah. Well, I thought spirit
this
fingers...
was really bad on camera.
I thought spirit fingers were also like down, so you like had them down. So like one was like up here and the other was like down. You like jazz.
Why? Because spirits go to hell. You
Jazz
messed
hands,
up, man.
spirit fingers. Jazz hands, spirit fingers. Jazz hands, spirit fingers.
Spirit jazz fingers.
Anyway, we're back. Hey, that was the conversation we came back on. Yay!
That was the whole break, guys. That's the whole conversation. The whole break we analyzed.
Ended the hokey pokey.
And we turned ourselves around.
And
Anyway.
so he became known as Jurgle.
On the fourth age.
Okay.
Can we skip to the final age?
You'll kind of head back to Percival, and the mother will wait in the kind of entrance hall where all the warning fetishes are that you didn't understand were warning fetishes that were just like bones hanging from the ceiling. And you can get to Percival. He's going to have like a little campsite sort of hidden in the cave entrance. Enough that you can kind of keep the fire out of sight of anything on the outside and kind of sit there. He's like, sir, you're back and alive. Excellent.
Yeah, good job. This campsite looks remarkably well done. Did you meet two elves? Did two elves pass by here?
Oh, yes. They said you were friends. That you had helped them out.
Did you speak with them besides that?
They were asking if I could give better directions toward the castle. I told them it was across the bridge and they shouldn't be able to miss it then.
That's great. That's great. Percival, pack up the camp.
All right.
Zack, I blame you.
Yeah, that's on me. All right. Does anyone have an ability that could send a warning?
I could send Fafnir, but it'll probably take a while.
I'm assuming we're gonna sleep in that stone room for the night. So would that be enough time, or is that gonna be? No, it was several days walk here, so no, I don't know. Crap. Well, let's hope they aren't needed.
Mm-hmm. You froze up a little bit there.
The only worrisome is they might say they were sent by us.
I didn't give him my name.
I can send a message tomorrow.
If you can do that, that'd be very appreciated.
Oh, Jurgle.
The question is, who do we send it to? Actually, I know exactly who. I would direct him to the guy who took over my position as captain of the guard.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That if he immediately sees anybody that matches their description or whatever.
Yes.
Obviously, I have to wait until tomorrow to switch my spell, then cast it, and I'm gonna be sending it to Orn because.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's actually way better. Yeah.
That's also who I trust.
All right. So you'll spend an evening, or as close to an evening as you can have, deep underground with the tribe. That kind of religious center ends up being kind of an eating area, like a mess area. Then, like when the meal is done, you will enjoy a stew that seems to be made of some kind of a number of types of mushrooms and some kind of large beetle, something about the size of a cat, but it's a beetle, you know. So
I would have helped Chance if I could hunt something so that we could bring something to the table.
I could roll a survival check.
Sure. Go ahead. If you're helping him out, give him advantage. Sure.
Okay. $22.
Okay, you can bring back some kind of like little antelope or something that you can get, a kind of like deer type thing. They'll gladly add it to the stew. Some extra meat.
Yeah. So I'll just bring that in with us. That's kind of like an exchange. Yeah.
Kind of like what I did with my necklace.
Yeah. Yeah. That way we can add to the food and not just subtract from their limited supplies.
Although their food was stretched now further.
Yeah, maybe we help them a little bit with that.
Well, no, I meant now that they have less people to feed.
Oh, that's messed up, but you're right. And then that night, me and Percival are gonna have a long talk about not disclosing the location to where we live with anybody just that we meet on the street or out in the woods or a cave.
If you want to, you can head with one of them to go gardening in their mushroom garden. Or to pick some stuff for it. Okay, you will assist them. You will run into a creature there, which the Troog will basically keep you from fighting. Apparently they have a pet Chul in there. It moved in there at some point in time, and for some reason, they feed it like scraps of bugs, and basically its manure is better than their own for the fungus. We'll put it that way.
I wonder if Sydney would have PTSD, because didn't you almost die from a Chul last time?
Did I?
The one that we fought in the cave? Remember that I got that Clicky got the last kill on with like 3 points with the...
Chuls did bad things to you guys in general. Anyway, it's another one.
I'm just thinking of a different Chul whose name is Bobbert and he's a bellhop.
No.
What? I'm just gonna go along with that one and go, what? Other than that, a number of creatures will, troops will kind of come in here and there to get the various types of food and stuff. You'll see that there's definitely different members of the tribe. You have your general members of the tribe, and then they have a number of those that seem more trained as warriors. Only one that actually seems like an impressive warrior remains, it seems. At least one that you've seen that came out to the meal. You kind of get an idea that it looks as though they did lose a lot of members of the tribe.
Yeah. I'm gonna, if I can, is this like a stone floor, or is there like dirt on it and stuff?
There's probably a little bit of dirt and stuff, mostly stone.
Well, before we head off and me and Percival gets his ass whooping, I'm gonna like draw the basic layout of the land that we passed through, of the outside their cave. Since they don't seem like they go out very much, they might not know what the layout is. So I'm gonna try to like get them to understand, like pretty much map out what just the immediate area outside their cave as best as I can to give them more information.
Okay.
If they're willing to listen, because they can't understand me, so.
The shaman will kind of like speak to you at this point in time, be like, you speak of interesting things. Why do you talk of this outside world? We have always stayed here.
If the destroyer comes back, I don't want your people to disappear. That happened many times with where we came from. And I want you to know that you could come to where we are and stay with us to build your numbers back, if need be.
Well, perhaps then you could assist us. There is a danger in this place that you could help with.
Yes, I heard about a Chul.
Oh, no. A beast moved in once the destroyer attacked. We have sealed it off, but we have fear of it. If you are offering to help, then maybe you could make more friends with the Troog. Yes. A trousseau of strength.
Can you describe the beast?
She'll kind of draw it. Oh, let me see here. What kind of check would it be to identify the drawing?
I mean, we could do insight to see if we get the intel from her perception for the picture. survival to get an idea of like if he asks her questions, maybe he can pull more information from her.
Um.
Well, he's also trying to figure out like what if whatever the creature is, what kind of check it would be for.
Yes, what type of check it would be to identify said type of animal.
Oh, usually it's survival.
Usually,
Unless it's arcane.
yeah, or I'd say nature for some of them. Yeah, roll survival. I'll let someone roll survival. Sure. Let's just. Use
Can I? I can't. I don't think this is an aidable thing. We're trying to remember.
You want me to?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see
do
what
it
I
as
can.
well, and I'm gonna fail.
Yeah. Might have a shot.
No, it's 20. Yeah, it adds together, and now it's 36.
Okay, Ulfgar, you will actually recognize the description of it. It is a bullet.
That word.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a
bullet?
bullet is, right?
Oh, a bullet. I thought it's
Yeah.
bullet.
It's
Oh,
the land
okay.
sharks. It's the land
I
sharks.
heard blet, and I'm like,
Yeah, I heard bullet too. I'm like, what the hell's a
Bullet.
okay,
bullet?
Dan.
Bullet. It's spelled bullet, not bullet.
It's pronounced bullet.
It's not French enough. Look,
Bullet.
people keep calling it bullet, and I've done it before, but I kept thinking about it, and I'm like, would Gary Gygax have pronounced it bullet? God, no.
Yes, he was a student of history. Have you read some of his works?
Look, he used Ultraman monsters to figure out these things.
He also wrote like 16 pages of halberds and spears. Like he
God, that's true.
Super. Like
I'd give him the
He's a
benefit
nerd.
of.
I guess we could give
Nerds
him the
are
benefit.
right.
I guess we could give him the benefit of the doubt.
And all I have to say is woolly bullet.
Anyway.
Alright, so I'm not gonna make the decision. I don't. Zack doesn't think himself as like primary leader. He's gonna look at the group and say, "What do you guys think? Should we do this? It would be a big boon for us to have aides, to have an out in these." I thought it was to have allies in this strange land.
Yes, I much prefer allies to aids.
I immediately thought the South Park episode. I have AIDS.
What do we know about this creature? Or Ulfgar, what do you know about this creature? It's like everyone looked like they were froze.
Well, it's just like the sound of silence.
Tiv?
Love that song.
Well, GM through Tim?
Okay, yes.
Sorry,
Hooray.
things were wonky for me for a bit.
Okay. It can leap very high, just by...
In a single bound?
Yes. And it is also known to basically land and tear apart things that it leaps on. It burrows through dirt. It's
Those
kind...
lovely things.
Yeah, pretty mean.
They're big, though, right? They're large creatures.
They are large
Pretty
creatures. Yes.
big. Yeah. They have a tackle attack that's really nasty.
Dude. Boulay! Use tackle! God damn it.
Yeah. Use tackle!
The French Pokemon trainer, is that it? Use tackle, Boulay!
What about bait?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, everyone that's French in existence.
yes. We all apologize.
I don't.
Okay, well, I mean, I
Alright,
expected that you
so-
wouldn't.
So what do we think? Should we do it? Wait, we take a nice rest, then help out these people? Looking around, I only think there's one warrior left.
They're not going to be able to deal with this.
I don't mind.
They're being a great help.
Yes. Plus,
And they're enemies of our enemy.
yes. I'm gonna look back to the shaman lady and I'll say, yes, we will assist you. After we take a nice rest, after we enjoyed this fine meal, we will help you with this creature. On one condition. Would you be able to make more of that potion you fed me earlier?
I only have a little bit. Perhaps for one of you right now. My supplies have grown less than normal. With the battles, much was used on healing to keep many of our people who are left alive.
That's understandable. One would be more than enough. Thank you.
Alright. So you'll get a rest in, and then in the next...
I got a free potion, guys!
Yes.
You got a free potion.
And you get 2 hit points now.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna
It's
roll.
1d4
like
plus 1, thank you.
No, this time I'm gonna fail my con save. I'll get a fumble.
Because it also tastes awful, and you could just very easily vomit it back up.
Vomit it back up and get
To
nothing.
be fair, all I need is a 2 and above.
Yeah, you're like the guy who can actually chug this and be like, I'm good. Oh god, this is awful.
This tastes
95% chance.
This is great.
So they will take you to one of the passageways out of the first room you came into, first of the large chambers, and to the northeast, down slightly down the hall, there's actually a pile of rocks that you didn't originally see. You weren't really like investigating that area. Moving a bunch of the rocks out of the way can give you a passageway you can squeeze in which the shaman and a couple of guards will be like, "Good luck to you."
Thanks.
Ulfgar, did you send that message?
Yesterday.
Okay. Awesome. Let's do this, I guess. This potion, did they give us like how far down it is? Like how much are we going to be traveling beforehand?
They basically said there was 2 chambers over that way. There was a deep pit and a large chamber, and they think it probably is living in the large chamber. We did not travel that way very often.
I'm thinking of time for like drinking the potion, like to prepare.
No, it is close.
Okay. So I'm just gonna drink it as soon as we start heading in, because you said it lasts an hour, right?
Yes.
So.
Okay.
So I'll make my check. That way we can get it out.
Keep to the left to find it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! That's not a waste of a crit. Not at all.
One of your very, very few good rolls today.
I know.
I am going to stay towards the back of the party and be stealthy coming up to this thing.
Okay.
Only an 18.
Do we want to sneak up on this thing? Is that the plan?
Yeah,
I can help with that like I did before.
that's what Chance is trying to do.
I work better with surprise.
I'll look at the other 2. Is that what you want to do? I can help with that. All right, I'm gonna do my daily racial ability to pass without trace.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I only get to do that once a day. So.
Are we all gonna try to be sneaky?
I am at least.
Yeah, I'm being
Wow, 14.
Wow.
Great. Thank God for plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also staying way in the back. So.
Oh, I'm not the loudest.
Well, okay.
Only because I have disadvantage.
All right. You'll kind of squish through into the tunnel, and as you will come to a fork where you can head left or right, you were told to the left is probably where it's at. Probably.
Okay. How many hit points do I get and all that? Because I drank it.
Let me roll a d4 for you.
I mean, I got a crit, so it should be like 2d4 or 18.
3.
As you guys are entering to the left tunnel, I'm going to walk slowly backwards and keep an eye behind us. Just in case if it did go to a different direction.
Okay. So you could kind
I'll
of
have my greatsword out.
be a little back
That's
farther.
probably why I'm being loud.
All right.
Yeah.
Eventually the tunnel will kind of lead into this large chamber, and it is a chamber that seems more like a creature graveyard. There's like chunks of exoskeleton of various types of insects of various sizes, all kinds of bones kind of scattered along the area, with a particularly large kind of pile of bones in the one corner. Kind of seemingly as you would move into this area, though, a large rock in the center of the area begins to move. And I would like you to roll some initiative.
I wonder what it could be.
Wow. I'm so
Someone forgot
fast.
to clear the tracker again.
I don't need to
I
clear the
forgot to
tracker.
click my guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to click
Oh my
guy.
god, my rolls tonight are really bad.
Well, I can put them in
guys.
with anything that we need to put in. Let's see here.
You can type it in.
So
I
good.
fixed mine already.
Okay.
Why
So
is
Chance needs
Fafnir
to be-
so good?
Chance needs to be at a 4.
Yeah.
Dude, guys, our rolls are really bad tonight. Like,
My stealth roll, I got an 18. I get plus 12.
All right.
that's a 6.
Fafnir. Is
We're like-
Fafnir doing anything whatsoever?
He's flying straight up in the air as far as he can go.
All right. Ulfgar, what are you doing?
That is a complicated question for me.
Mm-hmm.
What isn't he doing?
Okay, so you have 5 pages of spells to go through.
Is he still going through the names?
You know what? I'm gonna try Ray of Sickness. Let's go.
All right.
I'm guessing 12 doesn't hit.
12 does not hit. Your ray kind of like actually bounces off its hide because it's got like kind of like a smooth hide. You use your shot, it kind of like it's almost stony back. You kind of bounce into it and don't actually get a good hit on it. It's kind of reflected away.
That's unfortunate.
Signy, you are next.
What's going on?
All right. Should I do this? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw a fireball at it. Since there's no one else around it currently.
Sure.
You just wanted to throw a fireball.
Yes. Let me roll. Okay. It takes a bunch of damage.
How far away is this thing?
I'll say like 30 feet. Not a huge chamber.
Okay.
Far enough away though.
Some fire to celebrate the fireball.
Wait, where's my fire?
Okay. It's gonna do what it does best and leap down on some folks. Who's in front?
Yeah. It would be me.
Anybody? Who is there? Anybody close to you?
I don't know.
I'm in the back.
You are
Gonna
certainly
be
way in the
honest, he
back.
smells a little bit.
So he's kind of on his own in the front. You're saying?
It's coming! Oh.
Then please give me a strength or dexterity saving throw.
I am so happy that
Sorry.
I are not raging yet.
Yeah.
I are not raging.
Saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw.
No. That I mean, I don't have to re-roll. That is a 9 with my +7.
That is certainly a failure.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You currently are not raging, so I don't have to calculate anything special from that. Where are you, dice?
No.
I think you might be a pancake.
You are taking a lot of damage.
Is he a pancake?
Yes.
I have 3 temporary hit points. I'm good, guys.
That will maybe save you from this amount of damage. 25.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine.
Okay. You rolled a bunch of 1s and 2s, which is good for you.
Yeah, that wouldn't have even downed me.
You're also prone, may I note, as he kind of like lands on top of you.
Ow!
It's like
The
when
thing
your
is, it
dog
literally
like,
just like
jumps on
the
you.
thing is, it just literally leapt up into the air towards the top of the ceiling of this cavern, and it just like slammed down on top of you.
Zack, what do you mean think about himself? Master Fafnir! Oh, shit!
All right, Zack, it is your turn.
Alright, I would like to rage.
Okay, you're very angry.
Against the bull eye?
I'm just underneath it. Am I underneath it or just adjacent to it?
I mean,
It's on you?
it's technically on top of you, but if you want to get up, you could like, go to an adjacent space to it. An unoccupied space of your choice.
Basically roll out from under it and stand up.
No,
Yeah.
no. Dude, I'm a barbarian. Push up and squeeze my way out. I'm assuming getting out from under it and all that. It's just my full movement. It doesn't matter. I'll get up. I'll pick up my great sword that I'm pretty sure I dropped, and I will attack it twice, recklessly.
Ooh, recklessly. Ooh.
Miss, and then miss again.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And then that's my turn. I'm dead.
Okay, Chance.
At least I'm raging.
Yes.
How far away is it?
From you, probably more like still 30 feet. You were back a decent amount from the rest of the group checking out. So we'll say it's still like 30 feet away, so you're not super far back, but you were a decent amount.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll walk up to it and try to crossbow it.
Okay.
Well, actually, I could. You know what? No, I'm going to try to dagger of venom it and then hand crossbow it because it's a light weapon. So let's see if this works. Dagger of venom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you hit.
Yay! And possibly poisoned it.
Is it the poison condition?
Did you
No, it's just damage.
prepare it?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That sucks. I would always forget about it. Just always.
Well, you still did sneak of 6 and 14
Yeah.
and 8, so you still have 14 damage.
Yeah, and now hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, top of the order. Ulfgar.
Not bad.
I'm assuming Fafnir will do something when Fafnir does something.
Fafnir will do something when someone goes down.
There you go.
I mean, I was down.
I mean, like, unconscious down, ya fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You're completely healed. I suddenly look much, much older and weaker, and a beam of energy shoots from me into you, and you get very, very healed. Like,
Grossest way I've
what
ever
a-
been healed, but yes.
Sydney.
How hurt is this thing looking?
Seems like it's taken a couple of good hits. I mean, the fire did seem to do a decent amount of damage.
Okay, well, then,
And then,
I'll just...
and then it looked like Chance got a couple good hits in quickly.
I'll just unpanic Eldritch Blast, non-panic Eldritch Blast a few times. That will miss.
Certainly.
And that will also probably miss.
As soon as it pops up.
It's a 13.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
then yeah,
alright,
then
right.
no.
I thought
Yeah.
it was...
Yeah, there was
okay.
a delay there.
Alright, Zach, what's your AC?
It's the brulette. Oh, my AC?
Yes.
17.
Okay. Alright, it's going to bite you.
Alright, bite me, baby.
Let me see.
This is what I live for. Don't hurt.
29 damage. So half would be 14.
Half that.
Yeah.
Alright.
As it tears into you with its horrible fangs, which apparently do D12s.
Yeah, that's almost worse than the pounce. That's
I noticed
that's
that. I'm like,
definitely-
well, the pounce can hit multiple creatures. If you were grouped up, it totally would have
Oh.
squished multiple of you.
Alright. Does it get multi-attack? Is it attacking again?
No, it gets one attack.
Alright, I was thinking with that die.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Zach, you're up.
Cha-ching!
You Oh wait, it did technically have advantage against you, but I'll worry about
It
it.
hit, alright.
Yeah. So you do
Well, I
seven.
guess
It still would have hit because 25.
Yeah. No. You had it. It had advantage on you because you were reckless.
Yeah, I had it because I'm recklessly attacked.
I forgot to roll that, but yeah, it's fine.
Damn 12! What is up with this?
So you will hit it once.
Alright, so he strikes it out, it bites him, and he takes his sword and pries the mouth off of him with the sword,
Like-
damaging it. And he goes to swing at it again, but
And you keep bouncing off its like hard metal, like almost like
Yeah.
stone head.
Okay.
Lufgar.
The best I got is like to run up and touch it.
When you think about it, you touch
Bad
this
touch.
thing.
Hi, how you doing?
I like to pet things.
You know what? At second level, why not?
Ooh.
Come on. Oh god, 14?
I'm guessing a 14 doesn't
Nope.
hit it.
I'm
Nope.
thinking 16 if it's AC. That's what I'm thinking.
Sydney.
Probably.
What are you doing?
That sucks. I hate it when spells miss like that, because it's levels. Mm.
Resources.
Yeah. You're muted?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I am.
There we go.
It's okay. I was trying to decide. I'm gonna try instead to Sacred Flame it.
Okay.
I rolled horrible
dexterity
damage.
save. Let me roll a dexterity save for it.
Sacred Flame, good choice. Always a good choice.
It will take 4 radiant damage.
Figuring that's easier than trying to actually hit it with an attack.
Alright, it's going to continue to murder the person in front. It's, you know,
Try.
but it rolls with advantage.
Yep.
Oof. It will not hit you.
Wait, did we skip me at some point?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he
Chance,
can go
Chance,
last.
you go last.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute.
We skipped you. Go ahead. Throw something. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because
I'm
your
actually
vote,
gonna
it's like
switch out.
5.16, 4.16. So when I'm looking
Yeah.
at the numbers, I forget that that's 2 different people sometimes.
It's okay. I'm actually going to switch out for my rapier.
Mhm.
And rapier at once.
Okay.
Rapier at once, and then hand crossbow it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hand crossbow it.
You're doing some pretty good damage there. Okay.
Consistent. Very consistent.
All right.
Yes, very good.
So we'd gone through. We are back to Zack, though. Now.
It just missed me.
Yeah. So we're
just
back to
missed
Zack.
me.
Yes.
Alright.
So Chance will get a chance in a second. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's,
23 will hit
Yes.
for 10.
Yeah.
And then
No.
fucking 12 again.
Chance.
Shower, rinse, repeat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nope. And nope.
No.
Ulfgar.
Can't win every round.
I haven't been able to hit this thing
Mm-hmm.
at all, so I'm gonna try to use a spell that doesn't rely on me hitting it.
Ooh.
Con save 15, I believe. 16, actually.
Okay. What were you trying to do?
The blinding.
Okay. Its eyes do not glaze over then.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
You just can't let me have any fun.
Jesus.
I rolled a 19 on its save, so certainly
Alright,
weren't gonna let you have any
guys.
fun. Signy.
Rest of the session, we're not fighting anything serious. Because we're gonna die.
I'm not doing horrible.
Okay, one of those will hit. Okay. It's going to maul someone. It's technically like 3 people up in its business now.
I'm the only one not there.
I know, so it probably has choices.
I haven't done shit.
No, you haven't. So it's really the 2 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I'm looking weak right now. I just reckless attacked.
Yeah, you just reckless attacked, but you haven't actually done much to hurt it. There's a tiny.
And I
There's
have.
there's another thing that seems to be like.
I'm not tiny. I'm regular size now.
Yeah, there's this other thing which keeps like making pointy, ouchy things in it, so it might just bite that. What's your AC?
15.
Okay.
You're just as squishy as me.
You will enjoy a bite then. Oh my god. For 31.
Massive ouchie.
Zack, you're up.
Can I do some kind of for my action,
Mhm.
some kind of check to get it on me, like to pull its
intimidate?
attention so it focuses on me.
Sure, you could try like intimidate or something. I should say.
Yeah. Now I'm raging.
Yeah.
Please give me advantage. Because I don't get it. No. Alright. Intimidate. Let's do 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're just like, look at me. Yeah, you're getting its attention basically. You're trying to
Alright,
focus.
well, I mean,
into...
I'm assuming I'm raging, right? So
Yeah.
I'm grabbing it and I'm trying to
Yeah.
pull its attention
Yeah.
towards me.
Chance, you go ahead.
While holding in my guts.
Yeah, as it like kind of tore into you with like a huge bite.
I shoot it.
Yeah, your
And-
rapier.
oh, go ahead.
Your rapier kind of like clinks off of it as you're like kind of falling, and you kind of fall back almost because you're like so wounded, and flick off the crossbow as it goes plunging into the thing's eye. As it's now screeching in pain and like kind of almost kind of falling back.
And I'm going to use my ability to get away.
Okay. Ulfgar.
Might as well try to hurt it.
Sure. It's looking like it's on its last legs.
How many legs does it have?
4.
Gross.
Yeah, more than 2. Ugh.
All right.
Finally!
So then you
go.
just like take your hands as it kind of rears back, having like almost gotten the arrow in the eye, like touch it in its belly. That's now like exposed, like leaving itself open, as like the decaying touch of your inflict wounds causes like this blackness to spread throughout its body. It kind of shudders, and then it kind of just topples all the way back onto its back, just twitching and dead.
I'm still holding it in the blackness on one
So you kind of
side,
like flip,
rots
you kind of
its
like
skin.
flipped up with it, you know, you're like, oh god! As you're kind of like holding on to it and like wrestling it. So it almost looks like you suplexed it, even though you were off the ground the entire time.
Yeah. Ugh.
You'll, yes, very impressive. But it almost seems to go kind of, I guess, flabby, as if we cut it open, we'll find that a lot of its bones may have turned to dust.
Gross.
All right.
Why?
You've
Why
defeated
do you do this to us?
You've defeated the Boule. Let's take our second break, and we'll be back for the last little bit here of Madness of Land for this week. So, drink, bathroom, snack, anything you need, go grab it, and we'll resolve what's kind of happened post-Boule battle in a minute. So, see you in a second, folks.